Baba, erokamano machiegni ahinya.
The Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, our patron of the Luos, and the governors who are present, the ministers, and all protocols observed. I'm not very good at protocols. Now, mine is very brief, and it is very, very simple. My role is to welcome you as the son, the elder son of Jaramogi Odinga, who was the founder of Luo Union. Luo Union, I just want to tell you briefly that my father, Jaramogi Odinga, who is a son of this soil where you are this morning, Jaramogi was very passionate about Luo unity. Jaramogi wanted Luos not only to be united for purposes of culture, for cultural purposes, but Jaramogi wanted Luos to be united in doing business. He wanted Luos to be united in establishing insurance companies. They wanted Luos to be united in establishing a banking system. He wanted Luos to be united for the purposes of preserving their culture. And in 1953, he left all the businesses he was doing and went around East Africa. That time, his vision was to unite Luos in East Africa. And East Africa at that time was Uganda, Kenya, and Tanganyika. Zanzibar had not united with Tanganyika, so Tanganyika was separate. And I recall when my brother Raila was still young, Jaramogi took him around Uganda. They went to all corners of Uganda in a car, driving to talk to the Luos who were there and lecturing, trying to establish branches and establish them as institutions of the Luo culture. When Raila came back, I was very jealous. I was so jealous, I said, how can Raila go and now be telling us almost he recorded those things in his head as if it was a tape recorder. And he was telling us where he went to Gulu, he went to where, all those places. And I was telling my dad, why did you not go with me? So my dad took me to Tanganyika. We went to Mara region to witness what was happening and also to talk to the Luos and establish branches there. And Jaramogi did just that. You all know what happened to Luo Union, the original one. Because that did not only happen to Luo Union, it happened to all the other organizations which were bearing tribal names. But we have revived it, and now it is called Luo Council of Elders here in Kenya, and we want to establish a foundation for Luos not only in Kenya, but Luos all over the world. We have started with the Luos who are in the neighboring countries. We have started with the Luos in Ethiopia, the Luos in South Sudan, the Luos in Uganda, the Luos in DRC Congo, the Luos in Tanganyika, and the Luos in Kenya. I was surprised. I did not know and I think many of you don't know, that there is a group of Luos in Congo, northeastern Congo, which is bigger and larger than you people here in Kenya. You think you are the largest group. I'm telling you, the Luos there are more than 4 million strong there in DRC Congo. And we want to unite, not just for cultural purposes, those dreams which Jaramogi had of uniting Luos for progress which includes business. And he started Luo Thrift and Trading Corporation. What killed those things was politics. Politics in Kenya. But politics has evolved and has changed. And we are in a position to now do what we could not do, what could not be done earlier. And those things I am very confident as I celebrated my 81st birthday in October here the other day. But I still believe that I will live to see this unity of the Luos. I am very, very pleased to be with you this morning at Migwena. Migwena, where we are placed today, is where my dad, this was a place where people used to meet for sports, for different cultural activities and sports. And this is where Jaramogi admired my mother and married her. So this is a ground which is very, very close to our hearts. I'm very passionate when I stand on this ground called Migwena. And I was not supposed to speak. I was only supposed to make a welcoming remark, even though the county boss, Jim Orengo, will give you the welcome for the county. But personally, I have given you a welcoming remark for this and also give a brief history of what I know about Luo Union. Thank you very much.
Wapamne lwedo kendo. Allow me also to recognize the county speakers and